Dearest, gentle reader. Did you miss me?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things we want to see in Bridgerton Season 2.
Only two things will tell. Time, and as always, this author.
For this list, we'll be looking at characters and plot lines we want to see explored in the second season of this Netflix series based on the novels by Julia Quinn. If you're not caught up on Season 1, there will be a few spoilers. What do you want to see in Bridgerton Season 2? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. The June 10th, 1814 column. The Season 1 finale dropped the bombshell that youngest Featherington daughter Penelope is gossip columnist Lady Whistledown.
Perhaps I will come forward one day. Though you must know, dear reader, that decision shall be left entirely up to me. Yours truly, Lady Whistledown.
In the Bridgerton book series, one of Lady Whistledown's most essential articles is published on June 10, 1814. Whistledown's words cement the love match between Anthony Bridgerton and Catherine Sheffield, whose surname is changed to Sharma in the TV series. Simone Ashley will make her Bridgerton debut as Kate Sharma in Season 2.
So you might discern if my wit is acceptable, my manners genteel.
You were eavesdropping?
It was hardly an effort, seeing as you were proclaiming your many requirements for a wife loud enough for the entire party to hear.
Since Season 1 started in 1813, the June 10th, 1814 column shouldn't be that far away. It'd be incredibly satisfying to hear Julie Andrews recite the column word for word, while Anthony murmurs something into Kate's ear, making her smile and blush.
This author has been doing but one thing. Honing my skills.
Topping the moment off with a dance, this is romantic stuff indeed. Number 9. A significant appearance from rege-jean Page. Rege-jean Page was Season 1's breakout star, with the world falling for Simon Bassett. Given the Duke of Hastings' reception, you'd think that he'd be an integral character going forward. While Phoebe Dynevor's Daphne appears in Season 2, many were shocked to hear that Page would not return.
How dare you question my choices? They are my choices to make, not yours. I do not question your choice to rake across the continent forlorn and alone.
Reports claim that Page wants to focus on his film career, with projects like The Gray Man and Dungeons and Dragons in the works. On top of that, Page signed on knowing that it would be a one-season arc.
You presume Lady Whistledown?
I presume she'll deem us to be precisely what we are. Me, unavailable.
Although Simon isn't the focus of the second novel, The Viscount Who Loved Me, we'd be ecstatic if Page surprised us with a cameo. Be it a romantic moment with Daphne, or even a moment of reconciliation with Anthony.
We'll settle this as gentlemen.
I understand. I shall see you at dawn.
Number 8. Exploring Eloise's love life. If there is one character who deserves more screen time, it's Eloise. With Daphne making her social debut last season, it'll be the second oldest Bridgerton daughter's turn in Season 2.
Making a simpering conversation and pretending not to wince every time a man treads on my toes during a waltz. I'm no good at those things, Mama. I should only make a fool of myself.
Well, perhaps if you devoted as much time to your deportment lessons as you did to writing in your journal, you might feel rather better.
Of course, Eloise has never been interested in attending balls or finding a husband. She'd rather dedicate her time to studying and trying to figure out Lady Whistledown's secret identity.
Someone who visited your household regularly might have seen or overheard something.
It is a possibility.
In that case, we must reconsider our methods of inquiry to this end.
Although we love Eloise for her rebellious spirit and forward-thinking worldviews, it would be interesting to see her find the perfect love match. Even if Eloise does discover true love, would she pursue the courtship or give it up to preserve her independence? Or could she find a way to have it all? In any case, it'd open the door for some rich character development.
You're an accomplished writer. We're scribbling in that diary of yours, and you certainly know everyone else's business, with more opinions than anyone else I know in London. You'd have my full support and admiration either way, sister.
Number 7. Anthony's origins. While Anthony was a key supporting player in Season 1, he'll take center stage in the second season. The oldest Bridgerton child, Anthony assumed the Viscount title following his father's passing.
If your father was still here, Daphne would already have been matched. The man would have made an arrangement with an old friend. The man would have done what was now necessary. So you must ask yourself, are you merely an older brother? Or are you the man of this house?
As the head of the household, Anthony feels constant pressure to continue the family legacy and honor the Bridgerton name. Sometimes he can go too far in asserting his authority, though, like when he challenges Simon to a duel.
For what it is worth, I am sorry. Your apology is worth nothing to me.
Anthony's pride and fears are largely rooted in his father's death. Season 2 could elaborate on Anthony's relationship with his father and how it molded him into the man he is today.
After your father died, a wall went up inside you, as if love had become some weakness instead of your greatest strength.
Anthony's backstory could also flesh out the significance of his father's watch and why he constantly checks it.
Will you be joining us at tonight's ball, Anthony?
I have accepted the invitation.
Number 6. Edmund Bridgerton flashbacks. At the beginning of the series, family patriarch Edmund Bridgerton has already died.
We will all need to find love one day. Indeed, a love as pure as what my ma and papa once shared, if we are so fortunate. I really hope I'm able to continue such a grand tradition.
While he hasn't received much attention thus far, Rupert Evans will play Edmund in Season 2. Reports suggest that Evans will be more of a special guest star than a series regular. However, we can likely count on at least one prominent flashback featuring Edmund.
I know good society makes quite a fuss about such things. But when it comes to love, such things happen much more frequently than one might expect. Even your father and I, we had trouble controlling our passions as well.
Season 2 could portray the fatal bee sting that claimed Edmund's life at age 38, leaving Anthony to step up as Viscount at 18. The show has alluded to Edmund's death with several Easter eggs, such as Benedict's collar accessory in one episode.
I would simply like to understand your situation. I would just like to understand.
Flashbacks could also explore how Edmund was such a loving father, making his sudden death all the more tragic. Number 5. Penelope moves on from Colin. For now. Now that we know Penelope is Lady Whistledown, Season 2 should allow us to see the youngest Featherington daughter in a fresh light.
Penelope? What's a barb?
While Penelope spends much of her time writing about other people's romances, she struggles to get out of the friend zone with Colin. Just when Penelope works up the nerve to tell Colin how she really feels, he sets out to travel the world. If you've read the books, you know that Penelope and Colin's relationship might not stay strictly platonic.
One finds oneself in such an incredible position and, well, one should declare it. Assuredly, fervently, loudly.
For the time being, though, we'd like to see Penelope take a step back from Colin and focus on herself. Quite frankly, we're more interested in Penelope's friendship with Eloise and how her identity as Lady Whistledown might affect it.
And I thought you her greatest admirer.
Not when she smeared the name of my greatest friend.
Number 4. Aubrey Hall lightning storm. Due to his father's death, Anthony has grown up with a fear of bees and his own life being cut short.
Doctor, I appreciate your attendance and your discretion.
You have my blood? Very well. Try not to go dying while I am present.
In the book, it's revealed that Kate suffers from a fear of storms. Fear brings Anthony and Kate together when a lightning storm hits Aubrey Hall, the Bridgerton country manor. Anthony attempts to comfort Kate in the library by telling her about his upbringing.
There's a real synchronicity to his experience as being the head of a family, as with Kate Sharma. And so really, I think it's the greatest love story when he meets the person who makes him look inside.
Although they started off on the wrong foot, this moment finds Anthony and Kate lowering their defenses. For the first time, they see a side of one another that they've concealed from the rest of the world. It not only adds new layers to their relationship, but themselves as individuals. We're eager to see this crucial moment brought to the screen.
They both teach each other lessons on how to love, how to let it in, how to give love, and how to deal with the scary feelings that come with it all.
Number 3. Simon and Daphne's children.
I wish to find a husband. It's the time we have a family. Children.
Season 1 wraps up with Daphne and Simon welcoming their first child into the world.
I shall need you to push, Your Grace.
While a rege-jean Page cameo might be a pipe dream, Daphne's presence suggests that we could see more of their baby in Season 2. As far as their children go, the TV series already differs from the source material. In the books, Simon and Daphne have 3 daughters, Amelia, Belinda, and Caroline. It isn't until the epilogue that they have a son named David. On the show, however, their firstborn is a boy. It's safe to say that he won't be named David if Bridgerton naming customs are anything to go by.
Whatever it is, I believe it must begin with the letter A. We do have family traditions, do we not?
What will his name be? Will they have more children? Hopefully Season 2 answers. Number 2, the Sharma family. As mentioned before, the Sheffields will be known as the Sharmas in the series to represent Simone Ashley's Indian heritage.
They're a little bit different from the Featheringtons and the Bridgertons in the sense they've come to London. It's a different culture, different vibe, different rules. And they've had to adapt a lot, I think, but they never lose their, true selves.
Kate Sharma is bound to be a breakout role for the rising star. Although Ashley isn't the only newcomer who'll inject new energy into Season 2. Shelley Khan plays Kate's stepmother Mary, and Charithra Chandran stars as Kate's younger half-sister Edwina.
So we're outsiders, we travel to London and be a part of the Ton this season, and yeah, I think definitely we sort of channeled that newbie energy and that unknown territory vibe.
The Sharmas arrive in London hoping to find Edwina a suitable suitor. In the book, this results in a complicated love triangle between Kate, Anthony, and Edwina. Despite this, the bond between the half-sisters is a powerful one. Kate is also close with Mary, sharing a mother-daughter relationship that goes beyond blood. This family's dynamics will surely be a driving force for Season 2.
As much as there's a love story, and Edwina's finding a match as well, I still bring it back, the core of it is 2 sisters looking out for each other.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Kanthony. Where Season 1 had us obsessing over Daphne and Simon, Season 2 shines the spotlight on Anthony and his love life.
This is the season the Viscount intends to find a wife.
You honestly just did that?
I believe I did.
Anthony finds an unlikely match in Kate, who proves every bit as strong-willed. Although they seem like a double-edged sword, it quickly becomes clear that these two are made for each other. If only they could lower their guard and be honest with themselves.
Are the young ladies of London truly so easily won by a pleasing smile and absolutely nothing more?
So you find my smile pleasing?
I find your opinion of yourself entirely too high.
For those who haven't read the books, we'll try not to delve too deep into spoilers, but there are 3 moments in particular that we need to see. One involves tulips, which has already been foreshadowed.
They symbolize passion. Most appropriate hem for your sister when she decides to marry the Duke. Perhaps your bride would like the same.
Another results in a spontaneous first kiss. And finally, there's the catalyst for a confession of love. We burn for these two.
Met someone who's really his match. It's like a puzzle that fits together.
Aww.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.